Gordon.
Gordon has been very involved with Sultan Harvest. In fact, they brought a little bit of Sultan Harvest with them tonight, some turkey and some dressing just for the occasion. Here's Gordon.
Thank you. So wow, what to say about Dave that hasn't been already said. Sultan Harvest started about 8 years ago. We cooked and served turkey at Salt City Hall for anyone in town who wanted to come. We spoke with VOA probably 4 years into it, and they expressed some interest, and they came and they left and nothing happened. A couple years later, Dave came, heard about it, we talked to him, he came to one Sultan Harvest. Actually, he said, let's just have it here at VOA. We said, no, we'll do one more where we're at, and you can see what we do. He said, yes, let's do it there. And Sultan Harvest has grown dramatically since then. We went from 150 people to 250 to 300. We still have Santa Claus. We still have all the other things that go on there. We have Toastmasters come in and talk to people. Just a lot of great things happen because of Dave Wood. And one thing for me was that he took over the responsibility of organizing. It was again, I needed to tend to business, and Dave was there when you needed him to do things for the community. And that's what I see in Dave. Everyone that's talked tonight, Dave has stepped in when needed. The chamber, the Boys and Girls Club, I think ECAP, didn't he do a high school program for a while? And he's had adversity while he does some of these things, but he just keeps on plugging forward. The other thing I would have to say is that if I were going to start over in life, I would probably want to be more like Dave. Be more compassionate, more understanding, more caring. You know, and start sooner in life doing those things. I think Dave has done that his whole life. So thank you, Dave.
All right.
Bob Bruce was talking about Dave having Sultan in his heart. He lived in Everett, but Sultan was in his heart. And he did that, and he proved that, because he bought himself a motorhome so he could spend nights here. Because he didn't want to leave, or he was working too late, and it was easier to do that. What a guy to do that, to give up his life for our community. He was an amazing man. He is an amazing man. Next on our agenda is Marlene Wilson. Are you here, Marlene? There she is. Wearing one of those great t-shirts that you're going to hear about in a little bit.
Thank you. Dave, thank you so much for all the things that you have done for us. I'm here speaking tonight mainly for the Senior Center that 2 years ago didn't exist. And Bonita and Doreen and Penny and a few others got together with Dave, and they started a senior center. They started with maybe 5 or 6 people coming for the luncheon at the Resource Center, and it grew enough that in May last year they had a grand opening in the big A-frame, and it has been there since on Tuesday and Thursday for a long time. It's grown so much now that we are now open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and just have a great time. And Dave, it couldn't have happened without you. We just love you for that. That senior center has been just a godsend for many people. I also want to say that besides the senior center, Dave, I worked with him from the day he got here because I teach hunter education, fish and wildlife hunter education. And we had been meeting there, and I went and talked to him to make sure that we could continue having our classes there. And he was more than excited to do so. And then I worked with him at the chamber, also the Giving Tree that he was working with. He was Dave, you're just the greatest guy ever. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you.
Yeah.
But I want it louder. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3.
Hoorah!
We have a couple of additions on our list. And the next one to come up and speak will be Penny Coleman from the Lions. Welcome, Penny.
Hi, my name is Penny Coleman, and I'm the vice president of our new Lions that was chartered in April here. We have restarted the Lions Club, and 25 years ago, when I lived in this valley, I had a business here, and I belonged to the Ad Club and the Historical Society and the Garden Club and everything else that was going in town because everybody did. It was wonderful, and everybody worked together as a team. When I came back, just a few years ago, I was excited when I heard about all the clubs that are still going here in the valley and how people are still pulling together. When the Lions Club chartered, we went to Dave and we asked him if we could meet at the A-frame. When we first started out, Debbie allowed us to meet down at the visitor center because we only had a few people. But we started growing, and Dave let us move into the A-frame. I told him what happened with all the teams, the way people used to work together, and his dream was the same as mine, to see us all come together again. So for that day, I thank you, I appreciate you, and we honor you.
Come on, you can do better.
Hoorah!
Dana, are you out there? Yes, you are. Dana, come on this time. From Safe Stop. All the guys out here with the signs are with Safe Stop, and we need to give them a big cheers.
Woo! Yeah! Move the mic up. Dana? Dana, can you move the mic up? We can't hear you.
It's better.
Good.
Good evening, everybody. In 2007, I was granted the privilege by Dave to be allowed to work with the youth in this community. I learned very quickly that nobody cares more for these kids and their well-being and their futures than you did, Dave. In 2008, there was a need to expand a fantastic program in Sultan to the city of Gold Bar because it was too hard for the kids to get down here from Gold Bar and get home in the evenings. So Dave and the city council, Gold Bar, worked together and brought Safe Stop to Gold Bar. We're just going into our 4th year now, and it's been a great success. Dave, I don't know what Sky Valley is going to do without you, and we're really going to miss you. But the people that are getting you are blessed, and I'm a little jealous, actually. But we love you, and thank you for everything. And I think I can speak for all of the kids here that we love you.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Would you most like to see another dance?
Yes.
And
Piece of
he's
cake.
going to dance for us again.
Number 5? Number 4. And you want me to